guys, we're back and got a little bit more done on the base here, and still haven't gotten the elevator done like I keep saying I'm going to. But underneath we have these supports now for the pillars that go down, the ones that go into the rock, because this rock's eventually going to get removed. This is actually hollowed out and goes all the way down to the ground level. We got the tubes put in down here that run between the main building and where the superstructure out here starts, but again, none of this is done out here yet. But those are done all the way around. See another one there. I had to do a little bit of landscaping to get those in. I'm not quite done adjusting it yet. But I started leveling these off. This is the base of where this structure is going to be. And again, you can see light tubes there. Lots of underwater tunnels I found around here. Another one that goes into rock. We have a nifty little cave. It's also a good place to come breathe. And then again, the last one over here, all these glass tunnels are done all the way around. I might put another one halfway up. I'm not decided on that yet. It really depends on what these towers turn into. But for now, they make a nice entrance to the base at water level. And we did do some more work on the inside of the base. Not so much up there. I started planning out how I'm going to do this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do a spiral all the way down or a waterfall part of it and then spiral on this big open area. But down here at the bottom is where we've been doing some work. And I plan on putting a beacon in the middle with a beacon beam going up straight through, and then I'm going to put the water elevators on either side. But we got these two in the way. Cruel Irony is going to come and try to remove these two blocks so we can put our beacon base here. And there's payments in there. I think that was probably him that messaged me, so we'll make this quick. But for now, yeah, that's him messaging me. So for now, we got these water tanks here to jump down to, but eventually these are going to be the pools where the lava and the water pour down to. We got the walkways here. I extended the glass all the way down. Probably going to put smooth stone or something else on the outside of the glass up through the rock just to make it look better. And then we got a mini farm going over here, which ended up, I did this before. I did this just to get gunpowder. Or just to get rockets made with the gunpowder I had. Not a very efficient farm, but it's working. And getting some sugar cane I could trade to my villagers as well. But it ended up being really close to that, so it's probably going to get torn down and rebuilt. This is all going to change down here, but I expanded this way out too. So a lot of work got done here, and you can see I started raising the ceiling in here too. Much done, and if we can get this 2 blocks taken care of here, we can get the beacon in there. I still need a beacon. I don't even have one yet, but then it's work on the elevator, so we'll see how that works. I'm kind of sad that I stopped recording now. Rules here, and those Evelyn, and apparently my base is blast proof. We can't get that to blow up. Even tried just putting TNT over here in this dirt in the wall, and it still wouldn't blow up. So not sure what's going on. They went outside and blew up some TNT, and we just went over into one of my mine tunnels and tried it, and it still didn't blow anything up. So yeah, he's saying it worked a couple hundred blocks away, but nothing down here. Only thing I can think of is maybe there's a limit on how low you can go in the overworld. They mentioned that too. We're trying to get rid of 2 that are on elevation 5, I think. Ideally, I want this 9 block to put a base for a beacon. Too bad these guys aren't in voice. I'll have to get them in there next time, but oh well, we will see what happens here. So it took 2 admins and a senior admin, but we're trying again here. They managed to blow a hole in the wall over there, so hopefully things are working. We're gonna find out. Well, it looks like things are still a no-go. Trying to figure it out here. Yeah, I don't have anything to light it with. Nope, still a failure. We're still attempting. We're getting a second opinion from another senior admin now. I placed a block and blew it up and actually blew a hole. But then I tried running the machine and it didn't work. So it's some kind of weird protection. It's like nothing's destroyable. I don't get it. These guys don't get it, and they do this all the time. This is a lot of work to remove 2 blocks of bedrock out of here. It's been quite entertaining though. I wish I got everybody on, boys. Now they're multiplying. This is the most people that have ever been in my base. This is rather entertaining, really. Why does he have a torch on his head? I think I've thoroughly stumped them all. Yeah, ideally with the dirt right there is where the beacon would need to go. Those 2 with the torches on are the ones we're trying to get rid of. And we're not sure if anybody out there knows, because we'll probably know by then, but when you see this, can we even do this in the overworld? I've never seen anything that says you can't, but right now the TNT isn't even breaking these cobblestone around it. I mean, I had a torch next to it once and the TNT didn't break the torch, so it's being really weird. And it's not like we have a claim system or anything on this. I even went and took my signs off the chest to see if maybe that was causing an issue, and still nothing. So we kind of gave up on it for now. I put everything back the way it was, and they're going to get back to me if they figure out what the problem was. But I left the dirt square underneath here of where I need the beacon to go, and then those 2 pesky blocks that can't be broken. Why do they look like they're cracking? Huh. Weird. Anyway, we're going to leave that alone for now, and then this beacon basically is going to come up where this dirt is all the way through the base. So it gives me an area around it to work to start building the elevators. So that's my next project. I'm going to attempt to put the elevators in and hopefully get that done before the end of this video. The next step after that is going to be to terraform the outside of this, where all these ores are here, and do something with it. Possibly smooth stone all the way down, though that might look kind of boring. A lot of the base is that. The other thought was some kind of glazed terracotta to make a design, but I don't know how that'll look with the zigzag of the diagonal lines, as well as doing a pattern vertical is a nightmare. Doing it on the bottom, you can literally, I place one here, turn, place one here, turn. Doing it vertical is a lot more difficult, but possible. So we'll have to see how that works. Plus, I have to go harvest a ton of terracotta to do all this all the way around. And then to color it the way I want. So we'll see how that works. But until then, I'm going to get working on this elevator. Well, unfortunately, that failed miserably, and we ended up giving up. They went to go see if they could figure out what was wrong with it. So I continued building and put in the railings and got the elevator up and working, as well as expanding this out quite a bit in all directions. It actually goes out behind the temporary farm here now. We got a bunch of gear here gearing up. Hubert went and helped get us a ton of stuff lined up to start work on the Guardian farm. And Shard got us a bunch of sand, which I turned into glass already. Another word here. Make the potions. So we're all good and geared up. The next time we're together, we're going to go try to take that out and get started on that. But here in the base, I got a few different things. Like I said, put the elevator in. It didn't come out exactly as I wanted. I had a problem where the water sources were waterlogging the glass, and I had to mess around with it, but I think it works good like it is. With the markers for up and down. The center column actually pushes you, while the outside edges are free floating, so you can slow yourself down to exit. And I dyed the exit doors a different color so they're easier to see when you're under the water. I think it works though. It'll be brighter in these too once the beacon is in place, if I can ever get it in there. And like I said, I did the railings and stuff all the way up, so you can't fall off these anymore, which is nice, but you can still jump over them to the pool. And then I started working on extending these walkways. I got the railings on them out and started filling in the structures here, and this is the one that goes all the way to the bottom. If we go up on top, this is the down one. I'm going up the down. The only downside is these little lips you can catch on, which takes some getting used to, but. And up here on the top, this goes through, and has this little balcony. You can overlook the landing pads. I think these will be really cool once I get some ships started on the pads. But I also got a railing all the way around the outside of this now. And then another one on this area. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this area yet. Something. But yeah, the elevator came out nice. Works. I just wish we could have gotten that thing at the bottom fixed. Also in prep for our trip. Thanks to Hubert, we got some more enchantments on the trident. So it's actually usable now. So, been having fun throwing that around. Makes killing dolphins way easier. But yeah, the next step on these is to continue this framework all the way down. And this is going to go all the way to the bottom. And of course, this is one of the ones that sticks way up. So this all needs to be cleared out and leveled down to here to do that. So that's quite a chore. It went right through him. Oh, I don't have my gear on. Hey. I'm going to drown. It went in the door. Maybe I should put my gear on so I can breathe underwater. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.